What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Hoopties Rides and Reviews. We are at the king of all project houses. This is my dad's garage, and there's a motorcycle over there. There's a motorcycle right here, and lawnmower right here, and about 10 more right there, and a Volkswagen. There's another one down in the woods. A mower. Another mower. Another Volkswagen. Saturn. And behind this right here is another Volkswagen. And up behind that gate up there is about 3 more motorcycles. Or, yeah, 3 more motorcycles. And over here, you can't really tell, is another motorcycle. Poor thing. Well, we're gonna go ahead and pull this GL 1000. This old Bessie right here. This old banana boat. My dad's favorite motorcycle. His big banana. Let's do the reveal, Pops. Woo! So beautiful. Don't do that, you're scratching the paint. Yeah, with the wind blowing that shit off. I'll take my leaf blower to it. You got the dual seat. What is that? That's not leather. That's like leather, but man, she looks kind of nifty. I don't like yellow, but this is a big ass bike. Got all the gauges. The ones that I was looking at didn't have all these gauges. Oh, we're stuck up there.
That board is holding it.
We're getting an old yeller, old banana boat all strapped down. Now we're working on the other one. Sorry, it got a little dark, but we're getting it in. Tell him, Pops, 80 years old, still working hard. I didn't have the people watching. Sorry, guys, no offense.
82.
Man, you got a whole deck sitting on top of this one.
I know. Gotta move that.
Yep. Alright, it's the next day, and Banana Boat and Scrap Heap have made it. This is where we're going to be putting everything. So, there's the Honda I just got, and I was going to do a little build on that, but I actually got an offer on it, so I think I might sell that thing. It's actually a 71. It's somewhat rare, I've been told. Not really rare, but the guy said it's hard to come across them things, so he wants it. So we're going to reorganize this whole thing. I'm in the middle of the Coolster rebuild. Check that video out. So I'm going to move some stuff around in here. My mower, my motorcycle, the scooter, and things in the back. We're just going to move some stuff around. So we're going to get this thing reorganized to make this a real motorcycle shed. You ready, Kaylee?
Yeah.
Of us taking everything out.
Okay. Why do they go like William like that? It's like it. Oh, but it's like it.
There you go, all this stuff out of here. All the equipment anyways. Last but not least, this is my dad's old Honda CB650. And this is a 4-cylinder bike. And this is where the CB really started, I guess. I don't know too much about the history, but this is like one of the OG 4-cylinders. So I do want to get that thing back up and running, and it's in very good condition. My dad bought it used off like the showroom floor. I'm going to leave that in here for right now and move some stuff around. I don't really need to move that too much. I think I'm just going to push it further into that corner. It's a little flat, I would say. Well, I got everything out of my shed. I'm about ready to take these 2 birds off of here. Let's check out the shed. I need to blow it out real quick. That's what I need to do. Blow all this dirt out. And I repositioned my dad's bike. I'm going over this thing, man. I really like this bike. This bike is very, very unique looking. I think it's just mixed between sports bike, cruiser bike, a little bit of soul, a little bit of style, a little bit of class. It's just got some good lines on it. It's got really nice dual pipes. See the dual pipes on both sides right here? They just curve out. It's got some really nice lines. It's got this little detail line right here on the tank. Oh, I can't wait to bring this thing back to life. Well, let's get them things out of here. Alright, so we got bike number 2. Bike number 1 from the trailer, but bike number 2 in the shed. This here is a twin. Isn't this a funny world? We got a twin water cooled, and we got a 4-cylinder air cooled. So there's no radiator on this one. Oh, pipe. Alright, let's go get Big Bertha. Star of the show. Selling that couch if you want it. Big Bertha. My dad said there's some noise coming from the top end and it's backfiring, and I did some research. It's either got a broken, I don't know what the fuck it's called, one of them screws inside there that adjusts the way the lifters or the valves are actuated in there. There's like a little screw that you can adjust the valve lash, I guess it is. It might be broken or might need timing done. I looked up how to do this. Not too bad. You got to just take these covers off on both sides, and there's 2 belts in there. Might just do that just for the shits and giggles. And also there's an air cutoff valve. I was told that there's only 1 on these, but there's 4 on the other ones, like the GL 1100. This is the GL 1000, so it's 1000 cc's. So we're gonna go ahead and unstrap this thing and pull old Bessie off here. I might have to get my wife to help me. The only thing I like about this motorcycle is that seat. Well, while unstrapping this thing, I was getting up close and personal, and I noticed something. That is a broken line, my friends, introducing air into the system, which can cause a vlit to run lean and cause a bluing of the pipe. There's the bluing of the pipe, which means excessive heat on this bank. Let's check the other bank. I just see rust. I don't see any bluing. So that might be the problem. That'd be sad. This bike got parked for 2 years after hitting a shop that charged them $2,500 to do nothing to the way the motor runs. Man, people just terrible nowadays. Alright, we are fully stacked in here. Got my mower, 4-wheelers down through here. I went ahead and left this shelf in here because I'm in the middle tearing this motor down, and I just got everything the way I want it. All laid out, ready to be rebuilt. All the tools I was using, and some more of the bigger pieces over here, carburetor. I'm just ready to rebuild that right there. So I'm just going to leave that for now. So we've got the Honda SL 125, Honda CB 650. This is a Honda Shadow 750, Honda Goldwing 1000, 50cc scooter. The 125cc, that's the Coolster. We got the 90 Polaris. We got the 20 horse V-twin Craftsman Power. Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna put the rest of this shit away. Alright, so this is the second shipment of bikes. Got my dad's Shadow up there. This is a Kawasaki 700 LTD. And this is a Kawasaki KZ 750. So another Honda, that makes 4 Hondas, 2 Kawasaki's. The KZ, I took that apart when I was like 15 years old, trying to help my dad. Ended up screwing him, I guess, because he didn't want to fix it. I did. We never got back to it, and now I'm screwed because it's all in pieces. Motor's up there in the front of the trailer. So let's get this thing unloaded. So we're going to start with this miscellaneous stuff. I got to get all this out the way. But check this out, 06 on the KZ. This is the motorcycle I learned to ride on. It's the first actual motorcycle, large bike, that I learned to ride on. Man, the LTD looks pretty nice from here. It looks like a bobber. I'm not much into bobbers, but that tank is trashed on that thing. So sad to see. Inside of that tank is the most crusty. Looks like this wheel over here. Oh no, it looks like that one inside the gas tank on that LTD. Alright, so I reorganized the shed again, but I fit the KZ in here. I'm gonna slip that in there once I put the motor back there. Not quite done yet. I pulled my dad's Shadow off, and I found out the problem with that is he put some damn lights on it, and it didn't run a relay or a fuse. It just run it straight to the battery, and it cooked the fuck, excuse my language, they just cooked the wire and harness. And yeah, that was a pretty bad idea. I don't know why they did that. I guess they don't know how to do wiring. I don't know how to do it either, but I do know that that is not okay. This is the next bike. I kind of like this bike. It's Kawasaki LTD. I don't know if you're going to be able to see, but man, and that tank is just the worst crudded. I can't see it right now on camera, but it is just the most crudded tank on the inside I've ever seen. So we're going to try to take this tank off. Luckily, these carburetors are easy to rebuild on these older bikes. Well, hopefully this thing will be able to run. I think the motor and transmission, everything should be good. This bike was literally in perfect running condition when it was parked in the woods under a tree. It was literally tarped and strapped to a tree. And this is the KZ motor. I'll go ahead and snatch this thing out and stick it in my shed. Bam, there's the KZ motor. Don't ask me how I did that. Just need to stuff this thing back in there. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab the other bike. Bam, there it is. Alright, I'm gonna grab the other Kawasaki. Alright, got her unstrapped. I just run the straps around the handlebars right there. And I run the tension opposite of it. See, it's leaning on the kickstand. So when I pull the tension, the ratchet on that side, pull the tension, it comes off the kickstand. As soon as it gets proper pressure, it comes off that kickstand and the forks are pressed down. That thing won't move at all anywhere. You can kind of see it. That is just the worst gas tank I've ever seen. Yeah, this thing is seeing much better days. Yes, I took the tank off. It's pretty easy. It was already disconnected and pretty much taken apart. It was like somebody started working on this thing. This thing comes with a toothbrush. I've been needing a new one. Some screws. Those look like carburetor screws. And no air filter. And all the carburetors are disconnected. Dual overhead cam. So ideally this bike should run. I've got the key, and this bike was parked running, so I mean really, I mean you could do an air box delete and just put air filters on all the carburetors, clean out the carbs, replace these lines, put some of these pluggers in there, and this bike essentially should run. I wouldn't mind trying that out. Maybe in a video in the next couple of days I'll go ahead and do that. go ahead and try to shoot some gas in these carburetors after I clean them all out. Maybe we can get this thing running and drive it as a bare-bones skeleton. Put like a scary little gas can here or something. I don't know. Maybe we can do that. Alright, well, this bike was the closest to running out of all the bikes that I got, except for the GL1000. That's another story. I'm waiting on parts for that. I'm gonna finish that up later. I haven't really made any videos on that because it's just kind of a big ugly bike, and I'm not sure how much anybody would like to see that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning this thing off. Please subscribe, hit me up in the comments if you like the bike or you don't like the bike. Well, till next time, deuces. The next video will be about cleaning this thing up and getting it ready for the road. I really want to give my dad a bike to ride again soon. He's getting old. He needs to be able to enjoy himself. Till next time, deuces. Oh yeah.